Hi, hello students, welcome back to our channel. This is Bhaskar Bora. We are discussing 5th chapter quadratic equation from 10th class mathematics. Now let us see 5th problem from exercise 5.2. The 5th problem is given as a cottage industry produces a certain number of pottery articles in a day. It was observed on a particular day that the cost of production of each article was 3 more than twice the number of articles produced on that day. If the total cost of production on that day was rupees 90, find the number of articles produced and the cost of each article. So the problem, it looks like very lengthy, so we may feel it is very difficult, but no need to feel like that. If we read the problem 3-4 times again, we can understand it is clearly and we can able to solve the problem very easily. So here, to solve this problem, first we need to read the problem again and again till we understand. So let us once again read this problem. A cottage industry produces a certain number of pottery articles in a day. So one industry is producing some pottery articles in a day. And it was observed on a particular day that the cost of production of each article was 3 more than twice the number of articles produced on that day. So here, this is the important point that we need to understand very clearly. So let us see this again. What was observed on a particular day? That is the cost of production of each article. How it is? It is 3 more than twice the number of articles produced on that day. So let us understand it again. The cost of the production of each article. Suppose let us consider one article. This is the article that was produced on that day. So the cost of this article, how it is? It is 3 rupees more than the twice the number of articles produced on that day. So every day they are making some articles now. If we twice that number of articles, twice means what we have to do? Double. So if we double the number of articles that are produced on that day, we get some number. For that, if we add 3, then we get the cost of each article that was produced on that day. Let us once again understand. The cost of each article that was produced on that particular day is, how it is? 3 more than the double the number of articles that are produced on that day. So to get the cost of each article, we have to know the number of articles. Number of articles that was produced on that day. And if we know the number of articles that was produced on that day, then we double it. So twice means here we have to double it. So if we double the number of articles that was produced on that day, we get some number. For that, if we add 3, that gives us the cost of each article that was produced on that day. So here the cost of the article is related with the number of articles that was produced on that day. So, do we know the number of articles produced on that day? Is it given in the problem? Let us see. If the total cost of production on that day was rupees 90. So here, the number of articles that was produced on that day is not given, but the total cost of production on that day was rupees 90. The total cost of all articles that were produced on that day is rupees 90. So this is the second information we have. Now using these two informations, we need to find the number of articles produced. So here the number of articles produced, that was we need to find the cost of each article. So here we don't know the cost of each article and we don't know the number of articles that was produced on that particular day. But what we have the relation between the cost of each article to number of articles produced on that day. And also we have the total cost of production on that day, that was 90. Using these 2 points, we have to find the number of articles produced on the day and the cost of each article. So now let us see how to find this. So by reading the problem, it is clear that here we have the relationship between the cost of production of each article is dependent on the number of articles that was produced on that day. And one more information we have, the total cost of production on that day was rupees 90. And we need to find the number of articles produced and the cost of each article. So here cost of each article is dependent on the number of articles that are produced on that day. So if we know the number of articles that are produced on that day, we can able to find the cost of each article. But these two quantities we do not know. It is not given. So for that, let us first assume the number of articles that are produced on that particular day. So here let's assume the number of articles produced on the day with X. So here X is what? X is the number that represents the number of articles produced on that day. So how many articles they produced on that day? We are assuming it as X. Now, if you know the number of articles that were produced on that day, then we can able to say the cost of each article, since we have the relationship between the cost of each article and the number of articles that was produced. So now, what is that relation? We have from the problem cost of the production of each article. Each article is, how it is? It is given as three more than twice the number of articles produced on that day. So now using this information we can able to find the cost of production of each article. So from this we can write here 3 more than twice the number of articles produced on that day. So here what are the number of articles produced on that day? We assume it as X. So we can write first number of articles, that is X. And for this number of articles, what we have to do? Here we have twice the number of articles. So twice the number of articles means we have to double the number of articles. So what are the number of articles produced on that day? X. So what is the double of X? It is 2X. So here twice means double. So we have to double the number of articles. Next, for this, how much it is more? It is 3 more. So more means we have to take plus 2X plus 3. Now 2X plus 3 represents the cost of the production of each article. Now by our assumption we have cost of the production of each article and number of articles produced on that day. Now one more information we have, the total cost of the production on that day was rupees 90. So let us write it first. The total cost of production on that day is given as rupees 90. So how can we get the total cost of production on that day? Simple. We have to multiply the cost of the production of each article with the number of articles. So it is nothing but the total cost. To get the total cost, what we have to do? Cost of each article into number of articles produced on that day will give us the total cost, that is 90 rupees. Now cost of each article we consider it as, now the cost of each article we get it as 2x plus 3. So we can write 2x plus 3 into, what are the number of articles here we taken? X. So into x. So by doing these two, by multiplying these two, we get 90. Now if we multiply on the left hand side, 2x into x gives 2x square, plus into plus, plus 3 into x, 3x equals to 90. And if we transpose this 90 to left hand side, we get 2x square plus 3x minus 90 equals to 0, which is a quadratic equation. So here we get the quadratic equation. Now to find the value of this variable x, we need to solve this equation. So for that we have to factorize this equation. So let us solve this equation first. So what we have? 2x square plus 3x minus 90 equals to 0. Now to solve this, to factorize this equation, we need to split the middle term, that is 3x. Now to split the middle term 3x, that means we have to write 3x as the sum of another two terms, such that the product of those two terms must be equal to the product of x square coefficient and constant. So for that, let us first to find out the x square, product of x square coefficient and constant. So here what is x square coefficient? It is 2 into constant, it is minus 90. So what is their product? 290 is a 180. 2 into minus 90 we get minus 180. Now we need to take suitable, we need to consider a pair of suitable factors for minus 180 such that the sum of those two factors will be equals to x coefficient. So here what is x coefficient? It is 3 plus 3. So here we get the product as negative sign. So either any one of the factors of this 180 should be negative, another one should be positive. And which one is negative, which one is positive? It should be decided by x coefficient. Here we get x coefficient as positive sign. So the bigger one should be positive and the smaller one should be negative. So here, now tell me what are the suitable pair of factors we need to take here, so that the sum of those two factors should be equals to 3. So in this case, the suitable pair of factors for minus 180 are minus 12 and plus 15, since their sum is equals to 3, which is x coefficient. So now using minus 12 and plus 15, we can split the middle term plus 3x. So we can write 2x square, and to split the middle term 3x, this 3x can be written as the sum of minus 12x plus 15x minus 90 equals to 0. Now in the first two terms, it is clear that 2x is common. So if we take out 2x as common out, we will left with x minus 6 inside the bracket. Now coming to the next two terms, in 15 table we get 15 and 90. That means here we have 15 as common. So if we take out 15 as common, we get x minus 6 inside the bracket. Now again we can take x minus 6 as common out. So by taking it as common, we get 2x plus 15 inside the bracket, which equals to 0. Now we get the product of these two equals to 0. That means any one of this product must be equals to 0. So we can write x minus 6 equals to 0, or we can write 2x plus 15 equals to 0. And if we take x minus 6 equals to 0, which it gives us x equals to 6. Or if we take 2x plus 15 equals to 0, we get 2x equals to minus 15, which equals to x equals to, we get minus 15 by 2. So here we get the two values for x as 6 and minus 15 by 2. So here we get the second value, that is minus 15 by 2, which is not a whole number. Since here x is representing number of articles, so the number of articles will be a whole number. It will not be a fraction. So hence here in this case we cannot consider x value as minus 15 by 2. We have to take x value as 6. So that means the number of articles produced on that particular day is 6. Now if the number of articles produced on the day 6, then what is the cost of each article? So what we get cost of each article? It is we taken as 2x plus 3. So by substituting x value here, 2 into 6 plus 3. So 2 into 6 equals to 12 plus 3, which equals to 15. 15 rupees is the cost of each article. So now we can find out the total cost. Total cost equals to cost of each article, that is 15 into total number of articles, that are 6. So 15 6 are how much? 90. So we get the total cost 90, which is given. Hence it is satisfied.